I drink cognac in the back of a Maybach. My bitch classy and she shine like a star on the back. My life is turbulent, made a deal with the devil is disturbing him. Genetically modified and the gods never heard of him. Create many punchlines of a beat is my lunchtime. Have poetry from the hands of aliens coded in my mind. French rap is softened, so I rather drop hits often. You never see me do an interview, I wanna all slap the journalists, make the people ride nervously. Cause every flow murder and it burns to the 3rd degree. Landed in France, put my dirty shoes on the throne. My name will start circulating in everybody's home. This isn't for the kids, I'm talking to the right receiver. The same person who just walks around with a cleaver. Don't play with me, I'm laying down whoever disrespects. Teach your daughter how to shoot you, then she get a check. I came from elsewhere like an alien. Darkness in my mind, I'm headed in. The devil free my guys, we don't see an end. This is Hell Studio, we finished them. I came from elsewhere like an alien. Darkness in my mind, I'm headed in. The devil free my guys, we don't see an end. This is Hell Studio, we finished it. Hi, experimenting with my newest power. My life is hectic, yours will change in a couple hours. Since the devil made the deal that we on, I'm about to hit the masses like a Mossad bomb. If you want my privacy, get a shot to the chest. Hope your character in your game got a brand new vest. But at night I turn to a creature, worse than demonic. Spin your head in a metal ring like you playing Sonic. If I aim at you and shoot you, it's a part of the show. My brain was reset and I don't never argue with foes. Thanks to the magic of a mage, there's no evil I serve. I'm an alien and bitch, it don't get on my nerves. I come to sprinkle sound in your mind. I could be your inspiration, show you living in life. To all my enemies, this a threat to your life. To all my enemies, this a threat to your life. Yeah. I came from elsewhere like an alien. Darkness in my mind, I'm headed in. The devil free my guys, we don't see an end. This is Hell Studio, we finished them. I came from elsewhere like an alien. Darkness in my mind, I'm headed in. The devil free my guys, we don't see an end. This is Hell Studio, we finished it. I have many personalities. If I'm waving at you, it's not to say hello, but for your body to use gravity. I trample you on the edge of the pavement, shoot at EMS and say it's no saving him. You can hate me, but I don't really give a damn. I point a finger, but it's the opposite of Uncle Sam. I got a green diamond on my index, and my woman is a goddess, and I tell her choke my neck. Illuminati master harmony with divine light. Fuck the Aryan race, I'm the culture in my own right. The demon in my head hates living with me, cause I can mold the whole world in the galaxy. The smell of this dimension gives me headaches. This world is too stupid, what a head case. Soon I fly away to live in the future, and me and Goldie got us playing Kama Sutra. I came from elsewhere like an alien. Darkness in my mind, I'm headed in. The devil free my guys, we don't see an end. This is Hell Studio, we finished them. I came from elsewhere like an alien. Darkness in my mind, I'm headed in. The devil free my guys, we don't see an end. This is Hell Studio, we finished it. I came from elsewhere like an alien. Darkness in my mind, I'm headed in. The devil free my guys, we don't see an end. This is Hell Studio, we finished them. I came from elsewhere like an alien. Darkness in my mind, I'm headed in. The devil free my guys, we don't see an end. This is Hell Studio, we finished them.
Good morning / afternoon, 4Shxts. What is up? What is up? We are back and ready in full force.
Yo, yo, yo. How was everyone's weekend?
Well, my weekend was really, really great, to be honest, man. You guys sound great on the microphones, by the way. I just want to let y'all know that. Y'all sound really good. We're here. It's the 4Shxts podcast, episode 15. I'm joined by my brothers, the infamous Axile, Bailey in the place to be, a.k.a. High Ruling Gamer. And I'm joined by John Shattuck, a.k.a. Johnny Ghost. I say their real names, so I'm going to say my real name. My name is Timothy Thorpe, a.k.a. Mr.Goodbarz. And we are the 4Shxts podcast. We got a lot to talk about today. Today's episode name is Fa Foe Fum. You ever stick your finger in the fefe bum? I am here to let you boys know that we're going to talk some crap today. And we're going to take all your really lame ideas that y'all got, and we're going to put them all in a toilet. And that's what the 4Shxts podcast do. And then afterwards, we're going to take all your emotions, all your anger, your hatred, all your love and joy, and just flush it down the toilet and let us relieve and release all that nonsense that people talking about. You guys are so far away.
Are we?
I know.
I actually used to like sit beside me,
I know.
like he was my dad that I'm missing.
Oh,
Oh, my bad.
well,
Come here,
I
pops.
mean, I'm missing my dad too. It's okay.
It's okay.
Holy emotional
damn,
damage.
you gotta play. You gotta hit her with it, Axel.
Oh no.
You
I
did
gotta do that.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Am I even
You
on?
gotta-
Oh,
Alice, what's good with you? How you doing? I hope everyone's having a great night. Fa Foe Fum. I wonder if my phone will pick me up.
Emotional damage.
Welcome back to the 4Shxts, everybody. Sorry for the
Fee.
little hiatus, but we are back and ready to talk about a lot of stuff. It's been a couple of weeks, and we've been kind of dealing with some life on life terms. So, but we're back.
It was
with-
awesome though.
with
Like
great stuff.
we were busy with shows. Like it wasn't like we weren't doing anything.
No,
Like what we had two back to like last week we had a show. This week we had a show, and
Yes.
well we had a show yesterday, and what we came back at 11.
Yeah, we came at 11 at night.
So-
We've had a show ever since the beginning of June, and it's June 30th. So we literally became weekend warriors, and said, "Fuck all the nonsense. Let's really get into it. Let's really put our hands into creating music." I think Pyro might be here. I'm parked behind the G. He said he parked behind the G6. What the fuck?
Oh,
let's see.
shit.
Uh,
Wrong
Is he
side.
in?
I don't see him. I don't see anything.
Where? I don't even know.
Oh, I see him. He's on the camera right over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You want me to let him in then?
Yeah. If you could
All
let
right.
him in. Yeah.
Since it's wireless, I can go with you guys here. So.
Yeah. Right.
You I think he just drove by confused.
All right.
I gotta tell him to park on that side over there. Yeah, we got people pulling out for the show too.
But we have lots of topics. We have lots to talk about.
Yep, that's him.
Also, as a reminder to our people, if you ever have any conversations or questions or little areas that you like to talk about, hit us up in the comments and let us know what you think
Big Nate in
should
the
be talked
building.
about, whether you like it or hate it.
4Shxts all the way. He should be out there, Axel. I don't know what's up with him. I might have to hook up another microphone just to get him a voice in here. But it's fine. We could do that. I could just plug in the back right there. But yeah, man, we've been doing literally shows. So excuse our exhaustion. Excuse our exhaustion. We've literally been doing shows once a week, every week. Going to it, performing, rehearsing, making sure we got sound. The last show we were at for Crimson Fest, which was a barbecue in CT. It was amazing, man. I had a great time. Basically, we had to run our own sound. We didn't have a DJ. We didn't have nobody to put it together. We Axel, me, and Johnny literally went there, set up our own monitors, set up our own whoop whoop. What's up, Nate? Set up our own drums, sound. I had to be the DJ. I had to DJ my own. I've never done that. I've never DJ'd my own set before.
And it's very different playing outside than inside too.
Definitely. I
That
will
was
say
an
that.
awesome experience, man.
It
Like
was-
we had a few shows outside, which is a
We
lot more
did.
than I've ever like. Most shows that I played in my career have all been inside, like past 6, past 7, 8, 10, 11, whatever time we get on stage at. But this year has been awesome because it's been morning shows. It's been outside festive shows. It's a lot more people mingling. So it's rather than just being in a room and you can't see 2 feet in front of you.
It's been more of a communal type of ensemble every single time, and less about shows and gigs, and more about bringing people together and inspiring.
Yes,
inspiring
I will
people
agree with
and,
that.
You know, just talking to people and getting to know one another, and I don't know, just
And
camaraderie.
other artists too.
you
I
know.
like that. And actually, that's awesome that you said that people were connecting, because not only did we go to shows where we didn't really know anybody. Axel knew the most people at the live show. I didn't know nobody there. He was the one that linked us up with everybody, and he always says, I'm the introvert. I don't like talking to people. But he talked to the most people. So
in my defense, they came up to me.
you ain't got to defend nothing, Axel. You did a great job.
You didn't run away.
I appreciate that.
You did a fucking great job. I want to commend you for that. I noticed. That's the one thing I did notice. I noticed that you went out your way to make sure everybody was talking to each other and that you connected. But Axel, that means that you took yourself and you said, you put yourself in a tough situation and you said, hey, I'm going to push my limit. I'm going to do something different and I'm going to show people that I'm a part of this. That's what you did. And that's what all I'm asking these artists that want to act like they want to do music, and content creators and digital creators, the constant battles I have in my comments with these guys because they want to express their emotions and get their piece off instead of just doing it on their platform.
Emotional damage.
I'm just saying, I'm tired of it. And I just think what we got to realize is we have to create a catalog. We have to understand what AI is. You have to understand what record labels is. Kai tried to say in the comments, this is the first and last time I'm going to say anything about this. He just recently commented and said, and this is my guy, by the way. He said, I'm talking down on people, first off, and that I shouldn't be pushing people down. I didn't push anybody down. I didn't call on no specific names. This it's two people that came out their way and said that I am pushing them down because I said, if you're going to quit, pursue the lifestyle you want to pursue. That's all I'm saying. But don't go on Facebook as an artist and as a rapper or as a musician or as a metal player or don't go on Facebook and complain on Facebook about how Facebook ain't getting you the bag that you want or the views you want to see. It is your fault. It's not nobody else. It's not Mark Zuckerberg's fault. It's not Axel's fault. It's not Johnny's fault. It's your fault that you're not reaching that status that you oh so wish you had. I'm not looking for that status. I create, unite, learn, and teach. And sometimes what people get that confused with is I have to be nice to you to do that. You don't have to be nice to someone to learn something. You don't have to be nice to someone to teach them something. Some of the best teachings come from some people being literally blunt to you, like, nigga, you got a booger in your nose. Get it out. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Johnny, I heard that you had contact with a girl with googly eyes. That's what?
Oh God.
What happened? Speaking of standing on business. Standing on business.
So, this was years ago.
Okay, so hold on. Give him some context. Like, what's going on? Where you're at? What's happening?
So I am in South End, Florida.
Yes.
I am in rehab.
Yes.
And I just had a relapse, so I couldn't stay at my last rehab. So I'm in the midst of a transfer.
I commend you for trying to change your life. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
I was really done with all of it. Like, I really wanted to change. So that part's either here nor there. But I go into the new rehab room, and the guy opens the door. He's like, "This is where you're gonna be. This is where you're staying. This is your room. Here's your roommate."
Okay.
So I have bag in hand, all my shit, and I go to put it down.
Yeah.
So I'll never forget their names. It was Brandon, Chris, and Daniel. I won't go into full names.
Yeah.
But awesome dudes, every single one of them.
Can you open the door for them?
It's open.
It's open? All right, word.
And one dude's telling me his story, and I'm just noticing in the back as I'm putting my stuff down, this guy, he's making something.
Yeah.
And I don't know what he's making. I just
Go tell them. Open up the window and tell them to come in the door. They're so confused. They're scared to death.
Which voice should I use?
Use the Gandalf voice.
What's this?
through the vault door.
You can open up the doors, eh? Oh, this microphone's on? Oh, shit.
See, I told you it was locked. He locked the door.
No, it was open. I kept the...
I seen it. I open.
You gotta check your mic, brother.
Yeah, my wire is on. This is weird.
No, that was Bit. I know it was.
That was you. Oh, okay, all right.
I knew it was.
So we got some guests today. We got Pyro Tech coming upstairs right now. We got Chuck coming up. His family coming up, man. What's good with y'all? What's good? We live with it, baby. Yeah. What's happening? What's happening? What's good with you, my boy? How you doing? You chilling?
Hey, how you doing, man?
How y'all doing? What up, Chuck? Pull up. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Yo, long time no see.
What's up, baby? So we live right now on the podcast.
Good you.
So I'm going to pass a mic back to you guys, and we're going to talk about the music industry, what's going on in the video game world. As you guys can see, you guys are live on the right-hand side here. Pyro, if you ever want to see what it looks like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to pass the mic around. But, Johnny, continue about your story about the googly-eyed woman and you in rehab. Continue that story. I would like to see these guys' reaction to this, too.
This guy was making something, and I'm not thinking anything of it. And next day, we have these routines. We have to go up. We have to meet, do all that fun shit. So the guy that was on the couch comes up next to me, and he's like, "Hey, man, I got fefes if you want one." He's like, "I'm selling them." And
He said what?
Can you repeat that?
He got what?
he has
You have to tell people what a fefe is. What is a fefe?
a fefe.
For the people that Johnny, for the people that don't know in the comments, what's a?
It is something because you cannot mingle in these facilities.
Whoa. What?
You can't mingle.
Yeah, it's a huge thing. You can't. Yeah, you have to be there. You have to work on yourself. That's all you have to do. You can't do any of the fun shit.
Oh, so you have
So-
to work on yourself. You have to work on yourself. Can you?
You have to be a human being for once in your life. So
Yeah. Trust me, especially being on Southside Florida, that was a very hard thing to do. But this guy, he offers me a fufa.
Now it's a fufa.
You know what I mean.
Hello. Testing, mic check. Yep. Oh, I'm good.
Go ahead, Johnny. Go ahead.
And I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. Thanks. I can manage.
Yeah?
And yeah. And so months later, I get transferred from that rehab to another rehab.
So hold on, this is your homie that's in your
This was my roommate.
This is your
at
roommate
at
in the
another
spot.
rehab.
That's crazy.
I was only there temporarily. I'm going in like a hot gun. I'm like, yeah, I'm only here temporarily. I fucked up, and I'm just trying to get back to my other rehab. Like, fuck this place.
So you got in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the part you left out. You didn't say you got in trouble.
Yeah, no, that's how I got to the other rehab in the first place. I had a relapse, and that.
So they transferred you.
Yeah. So in the midst of this transfer, I'm like, I'm gonna go back to my other rehab. Like, this has been fun and all, but peace. So I go back to the other rehab, and I have to restart the whole program over again.
Damn.
So that's another 6 months. So now I'm looking at being over
But at least
there
you're
for a
changing
year and
your
a
life,
half.
though. You're taking the steps
Oh yeah,
to change your
no,
life.
I've been clean for a very long time, so
That's
I'm grateful
beautiful.
for that. And halfway through, going back to my old rehab,
Mm-hmm.
I'm halfway through done doing my all curriculars. Who do I see come off this bus? Is my old roommate Dan.
Dan. Explain Dan. What Dan looked like.
He was an Indian kid. He had long hair.
Hustler.
Yeah. Well, he was very clean, which was the shocking part.
He was clean.
But first thing he saes to me, getting off the bus, as
God.
cool as a fan, he's like, you know, thank God you never got those
Fifis?
yeah, fefes off me. I'm like, why? He's like, because I used them all before I sold them.
Hold up. What? Hold on. He was in the rehab selling pre-used fifis. Like you got certified pre-used fifis. Like
Yes.
What kind of materials can you find in a rehab building? Like, what are you using?
Socks.
He was.
Oh, what? I don't even
A
like
lot of-
destroying my clothes in real life. Why would I want to
Straight
use my socks?
Crusty socks.
It was a lot of socks.
Just think though, like you get one. He pulled up the jacket like, you what you need, bro.
And the crazy thing,
They feel good
He-
as a mug.
he was so detailed with it. He custom. He's like, yeah. He's like, I can make them with lips, eyes, like however you want. Like I can make it for you.
Hold on, so did you purchase one with
No.
googly eyes? Did you?
No. I just saw what he was
Man.
doing with this
A
shit.
fefe is a prosthetic sexual organ. If anybody doesn't know what it is on the podcast, I know Nate's in here. He's like, "What the hell is y'all guys talking about right now?" Nate, that is a prosthetic limb.
Plastic
That-
privates.
Yeah, that
Yeah, you put private stuff into this private thing. Things happen.
A
you know,
private
actually hit me with the
explosion
emotional
happens.
damage. Hit me with the emotional damage. I just got emotional right there.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Let's go.
Yo, listen, Johnny, why? Like what? Like what is the point? So he's there selling fifes. This Indian kid, he's a hustler. Them Indian people will hack your Facebook
And this-
and get you paid at the same time.
And this was at the
That's crazy.
transfer.
Hold on, where's the ones that get you paid though?
That's the ones that hack you. They be like, let me use your account. They get you a message, right? And they be like, oh, we can use your account for this, that, and post advertisements. And they'll send you the bag, but they got your account. And then come to find out your account's worth like $3,000 because they could just go to all your messages and send their ads to them and sell whatever they want.
Nah, shit.
Bro,
let me
it's
Right in the
crazy.
field.
Pyro,
buy
it's
your
crazy.
account, but I'm just gonna jack your image for a while.
For a while. And,
So
and
I
they
can
take
advertise
it.
with it.
They take it, bro. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, man, like, so you got through rehab, not using a fefe, not
Yeah,
using a pre-used fefe,
No.
and everything came out sunny. How was Dan? Have you
Just
talked to Dan
gross.
recently?
Not recently. So my Facebook has been hacked,
So-
and
oh.
I lost a huge group of my old friends on that. And
Oh,
Dan-
you lost Dan to hustle.
I lost Dan. I lost
I bet he
Alan.
did it.
Dan's doing good now too.
bet
Last
he
I
did it.
checked,
Dan,
he
the
was.
Fifi
I
pusher.
bet he's the one.
But
Fifi
he's doing
pusher
his
is
thing.
crazy.
The
The
Fifi guy
Fifi
got you.
kingpin.
You got by
But
Fifi.
it was funny because he was going
This
around.
is why I had this conversation from the beginning because this is great. I love this.
He was going around and like there's guys there that have to watch over you 24/7. So
Yes.
he's passing this shit off like it's fucking crack or some shit.
That's crazy.
And it was just the craziest thing to me.
Why he just couldn't stop the hustle, huh?
No, he couldn't.
Damn.
And we weren't allowed to make money in there. So we only had rations and stuff that our family was sent to.
Oh, so hold up.
store.
People buying fifes with ramen noodles and
Yeah,
food?
so that
Oh
was
my
even
God.
crazier.
Two
We
for
get
one.
8 packs.
Is that a 5 for 1? Is that a 5 for 1?
That's just
Five
probably-
It was
nah,
like
listen.
5 packs of ramen.
Yo,
This
a
is
full
Fifi.
75
This is
banger
some-
for one? That's a little overpriced.
Nah, that's just expensive.
What?
This is some shit
Bro.
that's supposed to do something for you whenever you need to. This is a return item that you don't return back.
It's on layaway. It's on.
Yo, leasing a fifi is crazy.
I would have put it on lease for 3 packs.
3 packs early. Chicken,
bro,
chicken cream.
What about Fifi Repo?
Let me get that.
What about Fifi Repo?
Oh, can you imagine somebody coming by your shit and they're like, "Hey, wait, hey, you got
gotta
that feet,
get
right?
that back.
I need that back.
I need that.
It's time for you to give
You
it
haven't
up."
been making them payments. Give me the Fifi. Let
I'm missing
go
2
of the
Kit
Fifi.
Kats and Twinkies.
Hey, yo, chill. Hold on. You act like you know the prices, Johnny. What you talking about?
Oh,
I did
Hey,
that
that
back.
sounds-
but he's
that
never
sounds
gotten
official,
one.
though.
He's
That
never
doesn't
gotten
sound
one.
That
official.
sounds
Kit-
official though.
2
No.
Kit Kats.
I know the prices from hanging out at the chess
Oh,
table.
you got the first edition
Oh,
promo.
Lord.
Oh, see,
You
he
got the
was,
prototype.
That's where I won.
he was at the store.
I hustled everyone on chess.
He was at the damn bodega.
Yo, they
That was
have
an
the best
in-house bodega.
bodegas.
I'm pretty sure.
They
Y'all
have
didn't
the
have to
best
use
of-
cash.
You go in the bodega. You got fifis.
No. That took a twist.
They go in, quote unquote, the back, and then come out with a little black bag.
The goat weed. It's right next to the goat weed.
Oh, no.
Right next to the goat weed.
They would sell that next to each
Oh,
other.
no.
That is a combination for mania.
Oh, man.
Oh shit.
Johnny, thank you for story time today. Today's episode is called Fa Foe Fum. I'm joined by Pyro Tracks in the building. I got my big brother Chuck and his.
He really went old school. Fa Foe Fum. I smell the blood of a jealous man.
I guess. In that house, there was a lot of jealous men.
Oh, man.
see.
We're here to talk about. Oh, God. With the sound effects. No, not the sound effects. Not the sound effects.
That's good
yes.
shit though.
The sound effects.
So today we're going to talk about record labels, catalogs, what's going on with live performance, Seth Beiser, from the frontman of Crazy Town, dies at 49. So sorry about that. He's the co-founder of Bizner. In 1995, the Los Angeles band had a global hit with the 2000 single Butterfly. Y'all remember that song? I don't know if y'all do. I think he did a lot of things in Ozfest. Seth Beisner, the lead singer, if I'm saying your last name wrong, bro, I'm sorry. Los Angeles rap rock band Crazy Town. So they did rap and hip hop too. So that's really cool. Who had the U.S. #1 hit Butterfly in 2001, died at the age of 49. The L.A. medical examiner certified that his death took place on 24 June 2024, but gave no cause. Bizner, also known as Shifty Shell Shock, founded the Crazy Town in 1995, along with Brett Meisner. The band released their debut album, The Gift of the Game, in 1999. I don't know too much about this guy, but I remember his song. I think he was really great. I think you guys wanted to talk about this, Axile, because you feel like that he had a pivotal point in the metal or rock and roll and rap coming together, right? A pivotal point in it?
Well, like, he's always been controversial. He's never been, and if you read further down, it's like initially failed to define success. If you go up, it was like the next paragraph over that. Like the band was a one-hit wonder.
Yes.
And never really gained too much success after that. But like as of recent, a few years ago, there were video accounts of him and the guitarist beefing it out like violently. Backstage and stuff, and it was becoming abundantly clear that he was on drugs, and he and a bunch of other people were on drugs in the tour.
Yeah, he got arrested for throwing a chair out of the window right here while he was lit.
Damn.
So like he's never.
Everybody has a temper tantrum.
I mean, Ozzy did it.
Ozzy was eating bats on stage. He's crazy.
It's just because like the image there within of the band, being a one-hit wonder and not being taken seriously because of the image itself, that like. No one really takes drug addicts seriously, and they don't take people that have that aesthetic with drugs as well. They don't take them that seriously.
It's the 90s too, like 2000 is different. The times were crazy back then.
Mm-hmm. So now with this death, and I believe the autopsy is an accidental overdose, and you can do that with what you will, given the circumstances, as I just told you. So. It just furthers along the stigma of rock and roll, drugs, and personal issues with inner demons and self-image.
Do you think the industry turns a blind eye to it because of that, though?
Absolutely.
Because it's like a risk with these type of artists.
They absolutely do, and they have been doing it for quite a long time, years, generations now. Like. It's a normality that if a person of pop culture, be it rap, hip hop, metal, rock, or whatever, that if there's drugs involved, or if it's known that this person was a known drug user or an addict, they push that narrative that like, oh well, it's an accidental overdose. You expect that. So like.
That's crazy.
He
was mentally unstable, man. He was mentally unstable with traumas. You know what I mean? Emotional damage, all that. Somebody would try to call me
every single week.
It's Polo. I'm live. Polo, I'm live. I'm gonna tag him in the
shout
post.
Out Polo, man.
Shout out to Polo. I can't. I'm on the. Hold on. I'm gonna tell him like, yo, I'm on the podcast, bro. Like, pull up, man. What are you doing?
Polo is probably one of the chillest artists.
Oh yeah, he just did a show with Chanel West Coast.
His whole vibe, man, he's like, yo, man, that was fucking awesome. Like, his whole vibe,
He's
bro.
a surfer black dude. I love it.
I love it. I love everything Polo has to offer.
That's my guy. So yeah, man, back to Chuck Reznor, man. I think that Seth Bizner. I'm sorry for saying
just
his name
Shifty. You can just call him
Shifty. That's his name. I like the fact that in 2000 he released.
Getting
that's
Swifty.
Crazy.
Are we getting Swifty?
That's crazy. In 2000, they released the third single, Butterfly, which sampled Pretty Little Dirty by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yep. I didn't know that was a Red Hot Chili Peppers
that's a
song.
cut. That's a cut.
It's so they were using sampling back for him, for his joint. So
exactly.
Just don't get it twisted, man.
That's real
Hip-hop
cool.
got a lot of hands in that rock and roll world.
So
man.
does that mean Red Hot Chili Peppers has Shifty's money?
Probably. Royalty-wise, yes.
So that one-hit wonder was broke.
Oh man, it's crazy because you think
emotional damage.
You figure out who's in it. You figure out who's got the hand in it, and it's like, oh, like that's what was really going on behind the scenes. But Red Hot Chili Peppers is on tour right now.
The rest of the album is really, really good. Like
yeah.
That one album it's really good.
Just the one.
That's the only one
That's
that
the only one.
That's the only one that went
Oh,
out for
shit.
them. Yeah, it's the only one that they hit. In 2002, they collaborated with Paul Oakenfold on the single "Starry Eyed Surprise." In 2004, he released his solo album "Happy Love Sick." He's already talking about it in his music, so it was a couple warning signs. I think it's support systems, man. People
Right.
probably drained them, and
Oh, there it is.
that's
So
what
speaking of
I'm telling you. How you feel about that, Pyro? How you feel about that?
Well, I guess I could take an approach at it from like a outside looking in angle.
Yes,
Because if we're
I like
looking at
that.
it in a sense from like drugs were involved and the support system was bad, then this was like a continuous this was already a spiral waiting to happen.
Yes,
Like this
I
was going to
You
be
expect it. You expect it. To
right. We saw the writings on the wall, but also there was nobody doing anything.
yes. I
You know,
agree.
it could be one of those. Oh, that's just Shifty. We just
Yup.
that's how we get what we need out of him. And you see this happen to a lot of people where they just let them fall into their own despair and they don't care as long as they get what they need in return, which they did.
Yes. I agree.
I mean, again, outside looking in, that support system had broke down from the start. He was probably used all the way to the very last drop as to what he could give to them,
Yep.
and they didn't care. I'm under the impression that he might have been around a few different, like,
regular people just like that.
Right.
Similar people, similar
Right.
circles, and no one said anything. It's like, oh, you just it's okay. You're
oh,
good.
that's
Drink
just
some
him.
water.
That's just who that is. But I mean, you see that in anyone where it's the circle,
Yeah.
and they're saying, we got your back. We right there for you.
Right.
We right there
And
for you.
wha-
But go ahead though.
Go ahead, you can do
Go
your
ahead,
drugs.
right? Go ahead and
Yeah.
finish.
We'll
Like,
be right there next to you doing your drugs, but it's okay.
it's
buddy.
okay. We don't care it's gonna beat you up. We don't care it's gonna shave any years off at the end of your life, because we got you right now at primo.
Yep.
And once we get all of that primo out of you, once we score that goal with you, once we score that, even if it was one forever track,
Yup.
that's gonna continue to resonate. We still got a
That's
piece of
it.
that bread that you brought to us. So yes, you might be beat up a few years after us being that support system, letting you continue to be gullible to think that, okay, this is okay, we can continue to do this. My people are here for me for real, but they're like, no.
Right.
They could have just like put him behind a door.
I mean,
Yup.
the industry,
And
like,
then-
goes upon chaos, and they feed upon that engagement that, like, people like despair.
Oh, careful
than
now.
more than good
We
stories.
exposing toxicity here.
Well, I'll say,
shit.
I'll say this. I'll agree with you because my grandmother always had a saying: "Bad news can travel around the world twice before good news has a chance to put its pants on."
Wow,
That's
I love
old
that.
school. That's
I
old.
love that.
She had a bunch of one-liners. She always said,
She had bars.
Granny had bars, right? Granny had bars. Double entendres,
she
probably.
did. She's like, "Show me your friends that I can tell you who you are." And I was like,
Whoa.
That's crazy.
You sure she from the south?
She
That
might be
sound like some southern shit. That sound
Nah,
like some VA shit for real. To me,
"Nah,
that's
she was she came from a huge family. She was a warehouse worker. Then
Okay.
she went into owning a business with my grandfather, Drake at Upholstery, and they made a beautiful life out of it, just working
Wow.
I love
furniture and
that.
stuff like that. But they're just small town people, owned a small business, and that's kept to themselves. But she had the dopest one-liners.
yo. That reminds like okay. You said you show me your friends, show you who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it because that kind of. My mother had a phrase: "If you give them what they want, you'll find out what they're truly after."
Yeah.
It's almost
that.
to me that was like the
I like that.
innovation of giving you enough rope to hang yourself.
Yeah.
I like that one
Because
too.
you, if she was like, if you sit back in your chair and just like watch it happen, play oblivious, but know to play.
Yep.
And I'm like, damn, that's true. Give them exactly what they want. You'll find out exactly what they're after. And that's like that. Those friends, that support group.
Nick
He
Ashley
didn't get to
says,
see
Oh, go
what
ahead,
they
go
were
ahead.
truly after because they were still draining that from him.
Yeah.
But he was still, in a sense, giving them what they wanted. I mean, I feel like there should have been a point, at least earlier than now, there should have been a pinnacle in his life and Benzer's life that it would have been like, oh, no, y'all are fucking me over.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
I can't. It must have got to the point where the drain felt too consistent for him to want that change at that point. Like, it was like, my soul's beating too far to fuck in for me to even want this particular change. I don't even want to feel better anymore. I'm almost out anyway.
I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, that's when another level, we can call that abuse.
Yep.
Because
That's
that
another
can
form
force
of
morbidity into someone's brain, or they're worrying about their life, or they just be at a point where it's like, you know what, I'm here, I'm at this point, fuck it.
That's
Yeah.
the best part about it. I love that. Nick Alchi says he was smooth as a fuck as a butterfly, and he was brilliant. He said that we can say what we like, but he was smart. Nick's Raven was good. Gage said, my guy Bars, you already know. And someone tried to send me some promotional stuff. JD said to Johnny, Johnny was trying to get some treats when he was up in there. So that's crazy.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Wait, where did I miss
Whoa.
that one?
The fefe treat.
Rank.
He's getting the fefe treat.
Now, I have a
Oh,
question
no.
about this whole fefe business.
Oh,
I might have to ask, like, how was it that could be hustled? And then the man question I have to ask, what was the selection like? Was it just some random shit? Like, was
Yo,
it like,
right?
did
That's
it
what
look
I'm
real, or
saying.
did it come in blue, pink, purple, and orange, and neon, and glow in the dark?
Googly Eyes
it's,
on it,
it's
so I
funny
don't know how
because
serious.
Bars had the same question.
That's not the same, yo. That's the same. I was like,
And-
you had a choice? Like, you could just.
You
know what I'm
did.
saying?
Like he made it was
He
the
had a
craziest
menu?
shit.
He had a menu.
fucking menu.
He had a menu.
He
It's
had a whole
crazy.
The
menu.
plastic private pimp had a plastic private menu. I am all the way done. He had a menu, like, probably was like a little piece of paper or something written out, you know.
Yeah.
Like
That's
No tally of
crazy.
what's going in.
But
what's
he had to
coming
keep that with him. That was the prototype and the one that was consistent for
out. He
each
got
day.
the
So
prototype. You know he got the prototype.
He used the prototype.
that's why they all came pre-used.
Had to make sure it felt right.
Yo,
that's what he said. That's what the guy said to me.
He was the tester, huh?
He got
You know
close.
he
He's
was
like,
the
I
tester.
made them. I had to make sure they work. I'm like,
Huh.
oh, thank
Well,
God. Because one
yeah.
thing I know is you never, if someone's offering you something, especially in a place like that, you just say no. You just
Just
say
kidding.
no.
He just said he gotta
listen.
test them. He's like, I gotta make sure these things work right. Like some of them are, some of them aren't. They don't have the right
This one's
texture.
defective.
Right. This one's got to go back.
Layaway fifis is crazy.
Oh my goodness. I
Rage
gave you 2
1
packs
out of
today.
5.
Crazy.
two
Major
more
labels
packs next week.
sue AI music service and Suno and Udio for copyright infringement. This is what Axile's talking about, right?
Yeah, they've been doing this on and off for years.
You got a beef with these guys, huh?
Oh shit.
I don't because I don't want them to sue me for I don't know 75 trillion fucking dollars.
That they
I'm
don't
about to
have.
sue
any-
And that's a
them.
real thing.
Hold on. I just want about to sue them real fast because that looks like the National Gun Association logo.
Oh God, John.
Of course you would go there.
See, that's the setup.
That's a complete
So-
setup, and
But you know what? Somebody heard that. They're gonna steal that play right now.
Oh yeah. They're like, wait. This guy's on to
Holy
something. He
Johnny.
has the money.
he would do that. He would so do that. So talk to me, Axel. What's going on with this, man?
So this isn't the first time that RI has been doing stuff like this, but this is the first. This is a huge door opening because now this and like 13 other major labels have been up on suing AI for a bunch of different stuff, even though UMG has already said that it's okay and like.
And they're suing the companies that created
That
these
created
programs
that.
and coded these programming apps that we use to create, right?
Yes, and now these guys have been doing this since the late 90s. I'll even go through that. In 1999, I have it pulled up because I remember this stuff on a completely different thing because of gaming. They had a different area for gaming too. They sued a lot of dev teams as well. But their first stepping stone was Napster.
Oh.
Back in '99, suing for $20 million back then.
So you're telling me these guys tried to nab Napster?
Right, why?
They napped the Napsters.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm not awake yet. I'm not awake yet.
You're right. Yes.
That was a bad.
Nap
I mean, that was a
Napster.
good pun, but a bad pun.
It's a dad joke. That's the definition of a dad joke. A good and a
No,
bad pun at the
don't
same
give me
time.
clout for that. That was horrible. That was horrible. Don't.
Oh man.
That does not get a pass.
I wasn't even trying to shoot like that. It's just I just
No,
want
was
to get
that,
it clear.
was that
These
Price is Right?
guys
Boom,
nab
boom,
Napster.
boom.
They were trying.
That's good shit. Yo, them horns were fire, yo.
Yo, fast. I'm
Those
about to steal
horns
them shits.
and the early Jay Leno horns.
Oh.
Remember when he used to bring out Don Rickles?
Ooh,
I sampled that Don Rickles shit. I listened to that shit a million times. Like the horns at Jay Leno, the early Jay Leno.
Yeah, first, yeah.
Before his hairline went all the way back.
Like that.
Yeah, like Deep Space Nine got him looking like a
like a Klingon. I'm looking like a fucking Klingon.
either that or a Ferengi if he went bald. He ain't even need the line. That shit would have just let's not go in on Jay. He a good man. He cultured a lot of people, bringing them up on his show and talking to him and stuff.
But it also brings up a good area of talking points.
Okay, with this guy. Now that's that's a unit nowadays.
The thing is, his hair's just up. It's not even lined.
Yo, why his face look like the Alfred Hitchcock shadow thing when they come in?
I thought it was Old Man on the Mountain, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
It looked
Hey,
like Old Man on the
yo.
Mountain, bro.
He looked like the first animated version of Popeye from the side. Yo,
His hair is not
Fucking
even
witch-
like
Rick-
on
uh,
his head. It just
fucking
floated.
Wicked Witch of the West nose having that
Yo, what? The bridge
He
to
got-
connect all bridges?
double chin from the side here there.
Facts. Lord.
But I mean, that was the face of television. That was the late show, the late show, the Tonight Show.
The late
One
night
of
show.
the kids had to be in bed already show.
That's that Jay Leno face.
He was like, he was coming up on the end of what, Johnny Cash and them.
Yep, right after that. Real shit. Shout out to Jay Leno.
Mm.
RRIAA. Stealing everything. They said the Recording Industry Association of America has announced a filing of 2 copyright infringement cases against the AI music services Suno and UDIO, based on what it describes as the mass infringement of copyrighted sound recording copied and exploited without permission by 2 multi-million-dollar music generation services. The cases are the latest salvo in the music industry's battle to prevent the unlicensed use of copyrighted sound recordings to train generative AI models. So what they're saying is basically you can take 15 minutes to 20 minutes to teach a code of just like us talking. Someone could take all our voices. They could cut certain parts of it. I've done it before. You could take certain parts of it and cut our voice out and have an extension of this and then have recordings to match it. And basically it auto-tunes you to that AI model. The case against Suno Inc., developer for Suno AI, was filed in the United States District Court for the District of Massachusetts, and the case against Uncharted Labs Inc., developer of UDI AI, was filed in the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. The plaintiffs in the cases are music companies that hold rights to sound recordings infringed by Suno and UDIO, including Sony Music Entertainment, Universal Music Group, and Warner Records.
Oh, that's not even. Hey, bro, that was a play. You see that? That's
That was
Udio. That's Udio. That's not even studio. That's Udio.
You see what I'm saying?
See, that's a play. We already should have seen this coming.
Yep.
Udio getting sued for playing studio.
Yep. For playing a studio. And it's crazy because it's the big 3. That's the big
shit.
3. Yeah, that's the big 3.
Ah,
So
sure is.
they were taking that Universal, that Young Wayne, that all that music from the Sony Music Entertainment, Kids, Warner Brothers, all the Batman shit, the sound effects. And bro, when I tell
They
you
took
you
a
can
Ben
make any
Sevenfold.
song you want on AI, you can literally make any song you want using
But
AI.
how do they let you do that when AI is literally jacking everything from the net
and using it?
and using it? Which
Gordy
means
was
that there's a
good.
lot of shit to get cleared.
It's a lot.
But AI
What up,
can
Gordy?
do that though?
Yeah. Okay. So, I've literally like typed in what I wanted for an AI song and typed in bullshit lyrics,
Whoa.
and it's literally made metal songs, R&B, rock and roll, old Southern Motown music. It's literally I can say the stupidest thing. I got peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head. And it'd be like, you got peas on your head, and it'll sing the whole shit out. And I'm like,
Oh shit.
and bro, and it's scary.
So that's
because-
like the stuff that's showing up on, because I've seen a lot of that shit on YouTube, and I figured that's how they got around to like making certain shit,
yeah,
like with
bro.
new songs coming out. Because I have a question about that whole the BBL Drizzy track. 'Cause
Yes.
to me it sounds like the AI shit where
It is.
I seen a couple songs come out on YouTube, because you look up the AI shit, it's on the algorithm now. So they popped that popped in. I seen a couple of other tracks where he did like the 70s version or something, but it's like modernized lyrics.
Yeah.
But it's on like something like from like 70s, like disco or whatever the case may be in that point. And I'm like, the track is fire, but this sample, it sounds like a sample, but it sounds like it was sampled from AI.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me.
You'd be correct about that.
Oh.
Like you can do. That's another layer of stuff is you can take AI and have it smashed together two completely
You're
different
wildin'
songs,
bars.
or even like in a style of era, and you can just like a prompt, just like a prompt, like oh, play something in 70s style form, or play something in Frank Sinatra form.
And they just, oh, okay, then. That's like when they have them drawing pictures for you and stuff.
It's
And it's the
just
same
audio,
thing, so
just
that means
audio.
also that the AI has stages to itself and is still unintelligent. So we'll be able to pick that shit out now, but maybe within the next, like, I guess 3 or 4 years, we may not be able to. The code might
It's already
work.
been like 3 years since like Mid-Journey and like
Mm.
AI prompts that like it's already getting to the point of there's videos of like in style.
Yeah,
of,
that's true. They're already setting it up to have like the AI, like, go in the DAW and make the beat for you.
Also, there's websites that can do it in video form. You can take like a prompt and AI will make a video of whatever you prompted.
I just saw one. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, okay,
like
because I have seen one of those
there's
today.
one called Metroid, but if it was in the style of the 70s and it's like in a CRT type of feeling, but like it's the same characters, but they're in the complete, or Mario if it was set in the 40s.
Okay.
And there's AI video prompts that will just like tell a story of Mario in the 50s,
Okay.
but in the style and technicolor of the 50s.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
websites
So
for
they're
that,
making
too.
sure that it's like it's, how do I put it, authentic as possible, even
Far as
though
you
it's
want.
Yes, yes. It has. Sometimes AI has something that we do in Pro Tools and FL Studios called dithering, where it puts a low frequency filter over all the music, so it takes out artifacts in the music. But you can hear all types of artifacts in AI where it doesn't sound too keen to the ear. Like it's like, and I hear it clearly, and it's because it can't process it. It's trying to process the voice in the correct way.
Oh, I always thought that was from like double dithering.
Yes,
Like, you know how
yes,
FL
that is
Studio
yes.
dithers for you already.
Yep, and it's
So-
if you do it again. But AI does that, and when you take the AI joint and you have like, let's say you have 24-bit, and then you knock it down to 16-bit, and you don't dither it,
Oh, okay.
it
Okay.
makes it worse.
That's
And
not the okay. Okay. So it's putting more in there
Yep.
than you need.
More, way
overcooking it.
more. It's overcooked, overprocessed, and it's crazy. Johnny, I got a really cool song called for you. It's called
I've
Johnny's.
seen it.
It's called Johnny's Fefe. I'm creating it right now. I got 40%
Hold
left.
on. Hold.
Wow.
He's really doing.
He's
this
really
shit.
doing
He's
it.
really doing it.
He's
really
cooking
doing
up.
it.
He's cooking up right now.
When the
Hey,
whole topic
all I
came
want
up,
to say is this artist better sound beast.
I know.
They better have a voice of 16 angels in one. Like,
The
I
lyrics
have
are.
high expectations for this artist.
I hope it sounds dope. The lyrics are Fifi for me, Fifi for you,
What?
Fifi for us, Fifi for the crew. Johnny got the Fifi, we got the TT, a place to put your PP. I'm Goku, she got the Chi Chi.
Oh shit!
Woo!
What the?
Hold on, homie, gotta. Hold on. You hear this shit? Crew. Chi.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Dude.
Yo, just you should have copied that and
That's
pasted that
fucked
part
up.
right there. He did that real nice.
That immediate stop, just 3-part harmony real quick.
Oh, you knew where to come back in with it.
Wow. Place to put your
Your PP.
She got the Chi
Woo! Oh yeah, I got a bop.
That's wrong.
What we gonna
That's
name this?
wrong,
Who
dude.
we gonna name this artist?
That shit sound better than all artists, like 85% of the artists in New England. That's crazy. So if you complaining about making music on Facebook, it's cool. They got somebody dropping another joint. It's called Johnny's Fifi Part 2. Don't work. Don't you worry. You gonna get replaced by that machine, and I'm gonna be the one controlling the DJing like this.
Hey,
It's Fifi Vandross.
hey, hey. Chi.
Fucking done. Done.
I'm Goku. She got the chi.
Oh shit.
Woo! This is my jam. Y'all ain't never heard this?
This is brand new out the box.
Fefe Vandross.
Fefe Vandross.
She got the chi.
Exclusive.
Oh, but damn, I'm still low key hearing like the cuts, the vocal cuts as far as like.
Yeah. Like you can tell, you can definitely
Damn.
tell it's not real, but it's
It
real
sounds
enough
like-
that if you were a consumer, you'd be like, oh man,
Oh,
that's
this is fire.
who is this?
Right, but at the same time, it sounds like every word is put on the soundboard.
Yes. Yes.
You got me?
Yes.
So you know how you go, you just hit your, but yeah, thank you, and that's all they did, just
That's
run
all.
down the board with it. So now they had a program that was able to do that.
And that's it.
They might have found like 1,000 similar voices to pick from, just like they did with the pictures. That's why AI can't draw hands until you tell them draw the hand and in detail how the hand should look.
Yep.
So you
Motown
can't
80
say-
soul. That's what I said. Isn't that crazy?
That has me dying, bro.
If I do one for Chuck, he'd get so mad if I put the gent metal in here and he heard that shit. He'd be so mad.
Oh no,
Yo,
no,
can we try it?
I've been at it for 10 years, and this shit makes music better than I do in 5 minutes.
Dude,
hell-
it makes
hell
better
no,
music than
hell
me.
no,
I
hell
was like, whoa.
No, we need to pause for the callers so that Pyro can call Cap. AI ain't got shit,
On a human, right?
but I ain't gonna expose none because you know. But listen, nah, AI, you gonna have to. Fefe Vandross gotta work harder to get up to that Chuck,
Definitely.
that Goody level. I don't know.
I appreciate that. They got to work hard to get to that pyro level, too. You feel me? They got a long
Shit.
way to go.
Yeah, he
They
said
got a long way to I do a feature with AI, though. I would.
I
would
feature,
definitely.
but still, I be kind of low key hurt because I be cursing the motherfucker out. Be like, can you smoothen out your words, bro?
Just a little
Like I can hear that shit. Like you're not fluent, right?
So and now we talk about this, and like Pyro was saying, they take the voice, they put it on a piano roll and roll it. But look what just happened with Queen. Queen catalog to be acquired by Sony Music for $1 billion.
So no, it's
Sony
definitely-
Music
Yeah.
suing everybody. They taking these people's voices.
So
and
they gonna jack it so that that's the fucking play.
you see what
Well,
I'm
actually,
Kiss did it. Kiss did it too. Kiss did it too.
Pyro said no.
Kiss just recently did it too.
No!
Kiss just
Oh,
yo,
this is-
no.
yeah, that's. Oh man,
I'm telling you. I can see it.
No,
I can
Kiss
see
did it too. Kiss just sold their whole entire catalog
Likeliness.
for $300 billion.
Terrence Brown said Axile.
Hey, miss you,
man, that's
bro.
a bitch.
Cortez,
Yeah.
what's good, baby?
$300
Hey,
billion.
Goldie.
Their whole entire catalog.
What's up, Jenna?
And now Queen's doing.
Yes, you in the building?
So they're gonna be knocked. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. See, they used them dry. They're too old to care. And it was like, give me all your work
Yo,
and let me drop this retirement money on you. I
exactly.
know you had a whole life cycle where you didn't enjoy your life after all that shit we drained you from, but let us pay you back for what we can't
Yes.
because we're not sorry. We
Nope.
just pay when we fuck up.
Yep, that's it. And they take it and they reuse
Oops,
it.
here's some money. Ah, damn. Here's some money. Matter of fact, I'm going to fuck up tomorrow. I'll have a check for you next week, okay?
Yup, easy. It's crazy. It's crazy what they be doing. And like as you guys can clearly see, we just literally made a song called Johnny's Fefe. and I feel like they had a piece of Queen's voice.
You
in
should have
that.
did a second verse in there where they was talking about different Fifi flavors.
Oh yeah. You can get the
got
googly eyes with the lipstick.
Hello,
You can literally do that. Like it's crazy. I could make 18. I got 46 songs left. It cost me $5
Wow.
to have 100 songs.
Wow.
To have,
Oh, wait. 100. You know what that is? That's a catalog.
That's a catalog.
That's a Spotify.
Playlist.
That's a easy. Wow. That is a distro kid play.
Yep.
Yep.
Look at that.
Smooth.
Like bird's eye that shit real quick. Set up the whole artist, right?
AI
Again, they're
artists.
gonna have, or we could even go extra far with it on stupid shit. Do a boy band.
Yep. Oh,
And-
you reading my mind, boy.
When
I
you do
swear
this
you
boy
be reading
band,
my
right?
mind.
Because they could be like,
Terrence Brown said the
using
music industry's
AI.
greed.
yeah, it's a money grabber.
It's a money. It's a money system that was created by musicians. that wanted money for what they wanted from it. But we have people who litigate and go in between the fan and the artist, and that's the PR team, the management, So you got 5 people you got to talk to before you even get to the fan. Back in the day, it was like that. Now I can literally go live and talk directly to my fans and say, I don't care about no promoter. I don't care about no AI.
Yep.
I don't need that. I can go right past that. I can use AI to promote I just did a whole bunch of stuff at one time. I showcase AI, showcase how to use it, put it on my platform. I have a copywritten song that I can now put on my DistroKid catalog, like Pyro was saying. I can do it all right here on the live stream. I don't have to talk to A&R, and that's why the big 3 are mad.
Oh, because we're taking out of their pockets that, that was the...
Bingo.
But you should have been watching every one of them dollars that you was putting in the books to begin with. Because now you don't have to worry. You should have... that means that there was no insurance there to begin with. So if you was worried about those little bitty dollars coming out your back pocket because somebody came up with an idea to just make it so that, okay, since you want to take the real ones and control their perpetuity.
Yes.
We're going to fabricate our own and dare you to snatch it because it's already been snatched.
It's already been taken. And it's already been taken. And these generation companies be doing it. Generator companies be doing it. They take the mainstream music and they just flip it a little bit. They change the pitch, they change the tune to make it sound like it's not. That sounded like Bruno Mars. I'm even gonna hold you.
That's a play, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm about to make a whole AI team. I'm just gonna. That's all I
that
gotta
sounds
do.
like Monopoly and Jeopardy at the same time.
At the same time.
Oh damn.
That's a great analogy. I love that. So Queen gave up their catalog, and this is probably why, because the AI thing is.
It's gonna boom.
It's gonna boom,
but it's gonna boom not in the great way that people are trying to expect it. The way the developers are putting it out there, because again, like
consumers like whatever.
So now I can make Freddie Mercury say anything I want, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, the trend now is going to be in the style of singing in the type of. Like, imagine now with a band, and they get together and they want to like cheat the system. They can have a lead singer sound like someone. Like
type. You remember the word type beats?
Oh shit! I was about to say the same thing because that was more of a culture in. Because I see producers, they make an artist-esque type beat, a Drake type beat, a Rihanna type beat,
now
a Lil Uzi Vert type beat. Right.
Like now we can have like a band that has a Queen type of
an instrumental
singer.
of
we can
a
have
right.
a Amy Winehouse type of lead singer now. Like
that sucks.
It's a weird
because it's going to be so that means that they're going to be refabricating people.
They're already doing it. They're already doing it. They have like say Pantera in the style of Frank Sinatra, but Frank Sinatra is singing Phil Anselmo's parts, and you and me have been seeing those reels for years.
Yep, we have been.
As like it's on Instagram as how
Matthew was good with you.
How I ruined.
Thank
music.
you, Terrence, for tagging people.
I think that's the tag on Instagram or TikTok is like I ruined music or how I ruined music, and they just take styles of. And then manipulate the vocals to somebody else.
Wow.
Like James Hetfield singing Frank Sinatra, and it sounds like James Hetfield singing Frank Sinatra.
I seen that too.
But it's not exactly that's who that right.
All I gotta say is Metallica's in Fortnite now. That's all I gotta say.
I would like to see James Hetfield sing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." Somewhere.
But Johnny, you said you hated AI.
I do.
But you want that to happen. Because you know why you just said that? Because you also are a consumer.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's
the spell.
That would make me laugh.
Spell. Exactly.
That's the spell.
You want to hear that.
The play worked.
I always want to hear DMX sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose.
We love you, Ax.
For real. Rest in heaven, rest in health. Yes, indeed.
You was a wild one, man.
Oh, man, but we love that wild man, though.
I mean, actually,
but you know what, though? I didn't even mind, like, it was funny because that was, like, DMX was, like, one of the first artists, like, in the household.
Yes.
That moms will let bump in the house.
Yes. And
like,
he say whatever he wants.
Soon as and then there was X came out, like
Rough Rider
she was already on track 3. I'm like, okay. Like, everywhere. Like, I was hyped
Dude,
for
for a
that.
couple years, that's all you heard. back then.
On the radio at that.
On the
Like, it was
radio.
like, he was one of the artists where, was that when he dropped the double album, the two albums
the two
that
albums
year?
in 1 year, yeah.
They both went platinum?
Yes.
Was that? They both
Yes.
went platinum?
He toppled Jay-Z, and Jay-Z was mad.
Yeah,
because-
Jay-Z was mad because he was illa. He
Yeah,
was
he was.
already, like, he was on the rocket ship. Like, he was on his path. The juices were going. The shit was blowing. The flames was blowing. He was going to the moon and back. They weren't going to stop him. He went and did exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yup.
I mean,
he took that live performance thing and ran with it.
but they had a number of his tracks from the album
Yes.
in constant rotation on the radio. I remember I could just tune to, like, I'm from VA, so I would turn to 103 Jams.
X.
You hear X, one song from the album. Then you turn to 104.5, it's another song from his album that's playing. You go to the college station, like 91, I think it was 91.1 or something.
Yup.
Then it'd be another one, something else from the same album. I'm like, he has all of his, almost half his album in rotation on the radio. That was probably why Jay-Z was mad.
Yes.
Because he couldn't control the amount of spins that X was able to acquire. Fans loved that shit. They loved his personality. They loved that dark man. And that was what they wanted from him.
That's what they
But
wanted.
another one, but see, he was, I don't know, I felt like he was one of those types that didn't take no shit.
He did.
Because he would slide in on those little interviews or something. You know how they used to pull up on you with the camera.
Yep.
And be like, hey, can we talk to you? You know, ask you a few questions. And he said some shit that's like, y'all need to replay some of them clips on YouTube
Yeah.
in
he was
2024 to
talking
see how
a
he was
lot.
going in on stuff that's being exposed now.
Yes.
So we're looking at shit like, I'm talking 1996, 97, 98, when he was an artist that was just barely like surface scratching that shit. He was already coming in going against an era. Matter of fact, he was permanent in the era he was in because he was coming on the end of an era and a new one.
Yes. Yes. He was. He
Like,
was
we were
coming
losing
in
out
really
on
late.
a lot of our 80s artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had our 90s artists coming in, and then we saw like Cannabis and Big Pun. Like, remember that I call it that little round table.
Yes, with Cannabis.
I
Big
check in with that
Pun.
video at least once a year.
They all rapping in the joint right there. It's like
Yeah.
an old restaurant.
Yeah,
I
but
love
it was
that
in there.
video.
It was a nice scene, and it was like you had those cats, and X was sitting there, the newest face in the crowd,
Yup.
and still killed it, easy with a 16.
Yup. Nice and smooth. And he was talking his talk too.
He was talking his talk. I'm still mad at Cannabis for borrowing his verse from his damn song, but that's okay.
Whoa, what? I didn't hear about that.
Listen to that verse and listen to
What?
Matter of fact, that verse he spat at the table, half of that verse was the LL Cool J diss.
Oh.
Because that was the 99% of your fans were high heels. He dropped the LL Cool J diss at the table and then dropped it on the track.
And then dropped it on the track.
Because they was like, they're going to freestyle, but he was like, I wanted to be the anchor. I'm like, you going to anchor using something that you're going to promote soon?
Yeah.
Nobody else at the table did that. Even Most freestyle. Most Def was at that table.
Yeah, Most Def did his thing. He did
And
his
everybody,
thing.
that was what I liked. Different titans sitting at the table, exhibiting each and every one of their different crafts.
Yes. I love that. I would never forget Cannabis pulling out the notebook on stage at the battle shit.
Oh, the disaster battle?
Oh.
That was a disaster for my heart.
That hurt.
But he
I
already
ain't
struck out with me after 2000 BC. I was done.
Yeah.
Because all I could take was the one they dropped on the radio
Yup.
and Buckingham Palace. I want to say Buckingham Palace was another one for me that was like, okay, this one is one of those ones you feeling in a mood. That's one of those rainy days. I'm in a mood. Turn this on repeat, and that's all I'm driving with all day.
That's it.
You know, and I was kind of done with him after that. So when I saw the disaster battle, I'm like, yo, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the icons, one of the legends. You have nothing for us?
Nothing. He had to pull out the notebook on us. I couldn't believe that shit. It was crazy.
Nah, what killed me was you win, Diz.
They don't get it. It was bars.
He told him square up. He told him you won.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was a rage quit on my book.
That was a rage quit. COD shut down the game. Shut it down.
Hold it down.
Jesus and
COD
Mary
days.
Chain, Robert Fripp, and more sues PRS for music over concert royalties. Speaking of DMS, DMS was the lead of Def Jam at the moment in time. He was the first person to put his finishing moves in Def Jam Fire for New York or Def Jam Vendetta. And he was performing at that time when that game was being pushed out. All those artists were on tour. and that's like kind of why that game was created, just to promote them, and to have PRS get sued means that that's why MTV deleted all their live stuff. Is this the cause of that?
No, that's
a separate thing to this.
That's a completely separate other thing as well. Like MTV,
It's just lawsuits everywhere, huh?
Well, like lawsuits
Damn,
and
it's a musical
deletions.
shit show.
It's
You
just
know what they
bad.
say? If it don't come out in the wash, it come out in the rinse.
Yeah,
I guess this is the
eventually.
rinse.
This is the rinse right here. Speed cycle. Sheesh.
Robert Fripp was or is in King Crimson and is a long time advocator for singer-songwriters and music stuff.
Okay.
Like legalization, you know.
Yes.
So this PRS is under the gun for a bunch of different stuff. So is Live Nation for scalping tickets. The long time thing.
Whoa.
They've been doing that for years. The Department of Justice is suing Live Nation right
Oh,
now.
damn.
Like the
Is that
Senate. The
serious?
Senate is now stepping in, as well as
I remember hearing that.
with
too.
MTV. They deleted all MTV News stuff. Remember watching MTV News with that dude Louder or whatever?
Oh yeah.
They deleted all of that from 1983 to 2024. All MTV News that you've ever seen. That's
Period is gone.
That's crazy.
So unless you got it on TiVo or
It's
you
gone.
you copied it or screen recorded it,
That's crazy.
there's no more MTV News.
None.
That means
Zero.
that whole shit was a farce.
Yeah, something was going on with that.
It was like we need to shut this bullshit down.
There's a lot happening, not even in just gaming, but in music standards. That
Hard
there's-
times, Axel. Hard
There's
times.
so many people suing different corporations for greed. There's now the AI has stepped into the ring. Like it is complete and utter chaos. In gaming, there's dev teams that are unionizing. There's dev teams that are being completely washed out and
Singer and
canceled.
songwriters are unionizing right here.
Yup.
Because including Jim and William Fred from the Jesus and Mary Chain and King Crimson's Robert Fripp are suing UK bodies PRS for music over how it handles royalties from live performances,
Yup.
accusing it of leveling high administration costs for smaller songwriters while giving preferable treatment to already successful stars. You just said that. They were paying people.
Oh, okay. So they were taking from the bottom and giving the king and queen treatment to the top.
Yep.
That's
And
bullshit.
that's why PRS has a near monopoly in the UK, acting as an intermediate between companies that play music, such as radio stations, shops, as well as live events. And those who write it, companies sign licenses, and PRS distributes the proceeds to the songwriters. That's their BMI.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
they messed up. That's why BMI started charging people. They trying to protect
That makes
themselves.
sense. Yeah, they had to. They had to take the next step because their cousin on the side here fucked up. So it's like, okay, we have to have a recourse here because now we have to worry about our own backs. Oops. So let's start charging people now. Sorry, it can't be free no more because something was brought into the game that forced our hand.
Forced a hand, and now they're trying to vigorously defend it and protect themselves. PRS says, centuries on a live music licensing whereby songwriters receive a royalty cut from ticket sales, with PRS taking their own cut of these royalties as an administration fee. The lawsuit alleges that PRS offers major songwriters sweetheart deals that end up being subsidized by smaller writers. Those writers in turn face prohibitive fees and administration red tape if they want to withdraw their rights from PRS. So they basically say, hey, blackball him. He's not coming over here no more. And I think that's what happened to Jim and William Red from Jesus and Mary Chain and King Crimson. They don't work with them because they left PRS. That's crazy. They blackballing. Look at these guys. These guys are mad.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of different like avenues in the world. Yeah, he looked crazy as hell.
If you're
Robert Fripp is on the left.
Look,
Robert
listen.
Fripp is on the left.
They want their money.
That's Fripp and Reed.
Fripp and Reed.
Fripp and Reed.
You know
Damn
that
it,
guy
frickin'
right there, Bars? He's selling the coke.
God Fripp
Wow.
and
Johnny,
Reed.
what the
You
fuck,
know what?
Johnny?
This does. No, he's got it right. This is like, yeah, that's like the dealer and the youth. Yeah, yeah.
There's his
But you know
henchman.
what? No, actually,
He put the
no,
henchman
look,
in the
let's
front.
let's look even closer. This is like before and after.
This is crazy. yeah.
How do you walk the streets awake with bed hair?
Yo, word.
He looks like the dude from The Cure.
Yo, listen, he did that to cover that
He
bald
looks
spot.
exactly
he went like this.
like
He said,
Nah, he looked like Oh no! What the hell? I can't even call his name.
He looks like that-
Christopher Lloyd from Back in the Future and shit.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Doc. Yeah, he looked like Doc after
Doc.
he traveled.
He looks
through-
like that guy from Indiana Jones that drank the cup and that aged really rapidly.
Yeah.
You know the guy I'm talking
I
about?
don't know that guy.
I don't remember that part.
Look up
I
the
don't-
guy from The Cure. Look up the lead singer of The Cure
He's like these two
and put
guys
him
look
next
alike.
to him. I
Jay
shit you
Leno's
not.
Chen.
He's dead serious.
Dude,
This is gonna be a
full,
spot
full,
on moment.
full stop. It's a good comparison, trust me. It's like before and after you put the makeup on. It's bad.
Oh, shit.
It's the exact same. Put him and the other guy up.
Wow! Now there's the before and after right there.
Oh.
What's up with my
Dude.
guy's face, dog? Is he alright?
I don't know.
He's
It
having
like
a
he's look like
stroke.
he's biting his bottom lip.
Dude, his eyes are
Like, what-
pinned in that picture.
Look at the other guy. Look at the
Does
other
he
guy.
have on lipstick though?
You don't tell me that's the before and after.
That's legit, bro.
Yeah, that's the before and after.
That's legit.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Damn, man.
Damn.
Get better, my boy. Don't buy Johnny's fefe.
Wow.
And on that note,
Oh, shit.
it is time for fefe galore.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I hope they're subtle with it because
Why does this sound hard?
Let's go.
I fucks with it.
That is a fake ass guitar.
wow.
That's
Fake.
it's no hands in that.
It's not hard enough.
It's
It
no
sounds-
hands in that.
It sounds like karaoke metal.
It does. It does.
That shit
Yeah.
sounds like a full B version.
He said,
They was on the same button on the soundboard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're not even speaking the language. They don't even know what to do. See, I told you, AI is unintelligent. It's in
Alright.
an infantile stage.
Pyro, I got one thing to ask you about this situation right here.
Uh-huh.
Before you say your answer, I'm gonna read everything to you, and I just want your full opinion on this because
Hold
I read this and I was like, this would never happen in a black home. That's
Wait. What am I reading?
I'm looking at the header and it's saying, I could. Let me see this. Man who allegedly flew to Florida to attack gamer with hammer after online dispute, charged with attempted murder. That means that he got blown away on COD, and he was telling him, "Oh, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna find out where you are, and I'm gonna fuck you up."
He actually
And
did it. He
That's what
actually did
happened. Yeah. So this was if that was a real person. So that was if the internet thug
Was that
wasn't
him?
scared. So this one wasn't scared.
he was not scared.
He went all the way out to the homie's crib. Hold on, who is this?
I got.
It really
I'm
is.
sure it-
How many of y'all want to kick some ass? I do. Did you say?
It's like, hold on, did you just headshot me from?
I came from I fall from.
Don't you do it! Don't you
Don't-
fucking
don't-
dare
no,
do it!
no,
Don't you
no.
do that voice!
Pause.
I'll call no.
All
I
right.
call Peter on you. Don't you dare do it!
That ain't right.
Don't call Fifi on this.
Wow.
He was about to do the most vile thing.
Don't put that evil on us, Ricky.
I was too.
Don't you put that evil on us, Ricky Bobby.
Don't you put that evil on us, Ricky?
Don't you do
Hey,
it.
don't you fucking do it. I got the highlight here, so we're gonna play it out loud so you guys can hear it and interact with this. I was so shocked when I read this.
Oh my gosh.
This gamer flew from Newark, New Jersey to Jacksonville, Florida
Wow.
to attack another player with a hammer after a dispute during an online fantasy game called Arcade. Police said that
How you beefing over Arcade?
landed in
Thank you.
Jacksonville on June 21st, checked into a hotel, and went to an Ace hardware store to purchase a hammer and a flashlight. Then, on June 23rd, wearing
Wow.
black clothing, gloves, and a mask, Kang allegedly entered the victim's home and attacked
Kang, his name is Kang.
He said
Kang.
The victim's stepfather
No
was
crown.
awakened by his stepson's screams for help and called 911. He told police he found his stepson on the floor struggling with Kang.
Wow.
Deputies said they found a significant amount of blood in the entryway of the home and in the victim's bedroom.
Damn.
Both Kang and the victim were taken to a hospital. Police said the victim sustained severe head wounds, but they were not life-threatening. After Kang
Boy,
was
if you
released
walked
from
up these
hospital,
stairs over
he
some
allegedly
arc
told
angle, boy,
deputies
I.
the victim is a bad person online and asked how much time in jail he might serve for breaking, entering, and assault.
Wow.
Jail records show Kang has been charged with attempted second-degree murder
Oh,
along
shit.
with armed burglary.
Damn.
That's what you get for asking the question before you got to the judge, you dumbass.
Yeah, right. You better get the whole hammer.
You go to jail for attempted murder, all because you probably got your ass spanked and then rage quit. You rage quit just to spend more money to take a flight. That was a real angry no-lifer. Like, he was just like, hold on, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
He just paid mad amount of bread.
One of those
just
ones
go to
that just go
jail.
from 0 to instant spaz in a half a second. Like, he was just ready. He flew.
He flew
From Jersey.
And let's point out that it was a flight that takes time. So he was pissed the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
He was pissed for hours. But he checked into the hotel to stay. He checked into a hotel to go to sleep. He was mad in his sleep.
Nightmares about that.
Hell yeah. That's what it was. He kept
crazy.
going to sleep seeing that fucking ass whooping he had to take. He had to wake up with that shit.
That's crazy.
He woke up spaz.
He could have went to the club, got some
He
drinks,
probably
chilled
did.
with somebody.
He probably did, and he was still raging.
Mad. Yeah, because he got
The
drunk
thing
on
that
his
blows
anger,
my
though.
mind is why would you buy a plane ticket and
All you
spend
had to
money
do-
to go to a hotel just to know you're gonna end up in jail for the rest of your life?
Because he don't have no girlfriend or no wife where he could have just put the controller down.
Oh, he need the fefe.
He got him down, got him some, and went to bed. Like, all you had to do, like, the fefe.
I don't think no girl
He
wants
should-
him.
he needed a
He
fefe
needed
in
a
his
fefe
life.
then. He needed a fefe then. Somebody should have sold him one of the plastic pimps, plastic private parts.
He'll be
'Cause-
getting a lot of fefe now.
Yo, listen.
Oh, he's looking for it. 'Cause
Don't
he
let
ain't
me
shit.
play it. Don't let me play it. I go back to the hit. I go back.
You got the fefe galore.
I
Fucking
hit him
send
with
it.
it. Man, hey, yo, this is High Res Gaming, a.k.a. 4Shxts, a.k.a. YHL Young Hustle League. I'm Mr.Goodbarz. I'm joined by my wonderful guests, Chuck and Pyro. We in the place to be. And Johnny got the fefe.
Fefe.
We're going to end it off on this wonderful note, man. We love you guys so much. We got an hour and a half in. Thank you guys so much. The introvert was good. Was shaking with you, baby. Johnny's got that fefe. If you feeling stressed out, just know, don't go to somebody's house with a hammer in your hand. Please don't do that shit. Woo!
Wow, dude. Taking it back to 79.
Right.
Wow.
Back into time.
This is the 4Shxts podcast. I'm Mr.Goodbarz. That's Axile. This is Johnny. That's Pyro. That's Chuck in the corner. We love y'all. Y'all take it easy.
Yep.
We're going to play that fefe joint one more time when we getting out of here.
Hold up. Can I do one thing?
Woo!
Oh, that's a nice bass groove.
Hell yeah, that's that JoJo.
Will we?
For the crew, Johnny got the fefe, we got the TT, a place to put your PP. I'm Goku, she got the Chi Chi.